All right, are we all ready for some Sonic Compact Disc between these two knuckleheads? I'm going to warn you. I think one of the streams may be scary. I'm just saying. You know, not. Well, you know what? I'll just let you visually see it. Okay. So, so don't run. It'll be okay. You know, some games have variable frame rates, but I'll just leave it at that. All right. So, the next voice you would hear would be Chronon. He will be doing commentary. There we go, you all. So we're going to let Chronon take over as commentary for Sonic CD 2011. Alrighty. Let's get her done, shall we? And a nice gentle fade.
Damn it. I wasn't the one who spoiled though. Oh my god. Alright.
We are live.
Oh, hello, I'm Cronin. I'm the commentator here for this blazing fast race for Sonic CD. Got JasperTheFish. That's him. And then we got Mastakirby.
Yo.
Alright, anything you guys want to say before I do a countdown?
This game is fun.
It is. It is really fun.
It's Sonic. We're gonna go fast. Hopefully not fail. No promises though.
Yeah. Alright. Well, then I'll do. I'll count down from like 3 to 1, then go. All right. So it's like, okay, I'll just do it. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Good luck.
Good luck. Have speeds. Okay. Palm Tree 1. Immediately you get the speed shoes because fast. The interesting thing in this stage is that you're going to be bouncing off some enemies. You can usually get a good clear from that ramp. You can also just go up it and jump over the tricky tower there. Has a red spring, so it's in this game they have like lots of bait objects like springs that'll bounce you backwards right near the goalpost. Also gonna happen on the next stage. But yeah, good times. Palm Tree 2 has a bunch of different routes here. Okay, so they both lost some time there. Jasper unfortunately died, and Mastakirby is glitching. That's cheating. So the big gimmick of this game is time travel, if you didn't know. In this category, they're not going to use it maybe more than once. If you hit it, it's going to lose your time. You have to wait in that cutscene, and it'll also change the level design. Depending on which way you go, it can be different either way. So depending on how the runner is used to that, it can totally change how they play through it.
Time travel can rarely put
the music change. Alright, excuse me. Eating dinner. Anyway, boss stage. So, this is like Sonic 1, it's 3 acts. 1, 2, and then the boss stage, which is usually really short. Bosses are usually free. Like they're well, most of them. Okay. But yeah, not much to say here. You just damage boost behind Robotnik, and hit his butt a few times, and then get the heck out of there. Go through a tube.
Yeah.
Pretty much it. Good stuff.
Got a 22 on that.
Ooh. Collision Chaos. Well, I guess first here's Metal Sonic and Amy. Lore? Something? Whatever. They're out of there. But yeah, Collision Chaos is a pretty crazy stage. It's filled with a bunch of like kind of pinball mechanics. It's like the weird casino carnival type stage. It's meaning what that? Huh? Is that a thing, Jasper?
Yes, it is. So basically, what that clip does is that you can jam yourself like with the roof and the spikes, so you can go through that thing, whatever it's called. And for me, it saves time, and I'm like the only person or the only human to ever do that in a single second run.
Nice.
Hence why I was popping off a little bit.
I mean, that's really cool. I've never seen that. Yeah, good stuff. Awesome. Let's see. I think I may have missed it, Master. Did you get the jump in the bubble room?
Alright, I need to wear off.
Oh. Okay. You can jump through that segment. It can be, so like there's a bunch of stuff in these stages that can bounce you around. So,
Alright,
that's like a notorious part for it too.
45, 62. Alright. Alright, time for big one.
Yeah, you got a 37. Alright. Yeah, this is basically the Sonic Spinball stage. It's hard. You have to react very quickly and know how these flippers work. And even then, Robotnik can shoot these bombs at you. And they are. He's a good shot.
I'm having a bad. Oh no. I'm having a bad one.
Wait a second. Master, you got a 14, so. That's good. That is super. That's a really good time. Like that's really good.
I'm expecting on the Switch.
Yeah, it's a scary stage.
Alright, I got out of it. We got 53.
Nice.
I could
Yeah, that's.
but just like. Alright, time for Tidal Tempest, the first trick in the run.
So we don't really have the note slope, as it'll be called really in the Tails run, but basically we're going to, or they're going to, I'm sorry, not me, but they're going to go on top of the stage, and they can use that to basically skip the water section, which is really slow because water, and basically take a beeline straight to the finish.
Wait, isn't there a strat like where you walk to the future and I think do some movement and save time?
IGT, yeah. You can, that wall that, like, that blocks your path, like in the tunnel, it disappears in the future. Then you can bounce off a box, and then there's some platforms that just go straight right. It's a pretty... The timing is a little small, but it's not too bad.
Oh yeah, I've had that happen.
Oh, where you get stuck in the wall, right?
Yeah, I've had that. I've had that happen a few times.
A low volume? I guess I can speak louder if that's known to you guys. Let's see, title. So Jasper's on title 2. Fairly straightforward stage. He's taking the rightmost path. You got some options here. Meanwhile, Mess is on the boss.
Stop 1 minute.
Nice. So, the one thing about before the boss is there's a door that opens, and you want to get 4 hits on Robotnik before he gets there, otherwise he does a whole loop of the stage. On the boss itself, there's a quick kill too, and if you don't get it, you're gonna have to...
The first phase of this stage is like pretty easy, but then the second phase is like... Can I get... Alright.
Yeah.
Yes, let's go, boys.
Nice. So Jasper got some time to catch up a little bit. Quartz Quadrant. These 2 stages are like pretty much the next to Stardust, like the most straightforward of them all. I've been saying that word a lot, but like it's there's a few obstacles in your way, but basically once you get on the middle part, you just hold straight right. And there's speed shoes on both stages, so that's really cool. You can pretty much blast through them.
Well, I'm on around with the speed shoes. So no one ever told us what won the US, the Japanese soundtrack bid war. Oh. What's currently leading, by the way?
That's close enough for someone to change that. Just saying. Although I love the US soundtrack. Just saying. Oh. Yeah, that's a good one.
The US soundtrack has a few good songs. It's not my favorite one, but it has a few good ones. Also, that big ring that you see right there, you do not want to go through it during a 100% run, or any official run of this game.
Yeah. Those lead to the 3D special stages, which most people have bad memories of for this game. It's pretty hard.
The all-time stones category.
One day there will be.
Alright, now on to
Nice.
QQ3. This
Yes.
is the most straightforward of them all.
So I was saying earlier the bosses are pretty easy. Robotnik literally destroys himself here. Like, Sonic's just working out.
That's probably true. This is also on top of dodging those spikes that drop down on you once every few seconds. And that was a 58.
Nice.
That's a new goal for me. IG.
Oh, cool. Coming up here, well, for both runners is going to be Wacky Workbench. This is the bane of all runners of this game.
Great level. Definitely not my least favorite.
So the floor isn't even lava in this. The floor is a bouncy castle, and you can't die. You just constantly lose time flying into the ceiling. It's,
Oh no.
It's all about really controlled movement.
It's a blast to the pass, right? I don't know if that improves things or just makes it worse.
At least it's not the future.
True. Unless you get really lucky, the future is not what you want. Also, I'm very stuck. Oh no. Crap, I haven't played on the past. Anyway. Oh hey look, there's a pump. And look, there's a generator.
Nice.
In the all good futures category, you'd want to go to like the past of the first 2 stages of every zone, so you can get like a good future on them. So when the boss for each zone comes in, it would be like good future palm tree free and good future metallic free. Those are just 2 examples, but then that applies to all 7 bosses. Mighty 2 is a pretty straightforward level. All you're doing is just trying to dig this and grabbing it, which is pretty convenient because you can get a really low time when you do movement correctly. Alright, 40. That's not too bad.
Some nice backups there, Jasper.
Alright, now we're heading on to the Wacky Fruit boss. Now, as long as you don't choke, this boss is pretty easy to do. I don't know if you can explain that.
Yeah. So the boss itself it's a giant machine. You just bump into it and it moves up. First hit, you hit him as soon as you can. Second and third, you can wait a little bit or hit him immediately. It saves just a tiny, like a fraction of time if you hit him in the top of his animation. It's just makes his animation go faster. The only thing you have to do is jump from platform to platform and raise yourself on the levels and hit him one last time when he's like stuck in the ceiling because Robonic's a genius.
I have like a visual cue, like whenever Eggman's expression turns happy again, I like to hit him again. It's just like a safe backup. But yeah, nonetheless, this boss is easy, and also the animation everyone's been waiting for. Eggman doing the semi-floss. Alright, one time.
Nice. And Kirby there, getting actually one of the harder movement techs in Stardust 2. There's this huge gap. It's really slow if you just go there in normal speed, so you want to get a jump off the ramp and just clear the gap in one go.
Wait,
Stardust 2? Stardust Speedway 2?
oh wow, I'm really behind.
Sorry, was that a spoiler? I mean, you never know.
I mean, yeah, true. Oh my god, that is true. I've had many run, started out. and some close. But if the race is not over yet, there's still a lot of things that can mess you up, especially in the final boss.
Yeah.
We'll get to later.
Yeah. The pit is has taken many moves. Rest in peace. But the Stardust race here is actually it's a boss in this game, so it's not really that hard in this version at least. It's basically an auto-scroller. The only really places you can save time, at least IGT, is before and after the race itself. Metal Sonic will go back and forward ahead of you, he rubber bands around you. Robotnik will always move at a set pace, and he will kill you if you mess up enough. But you can really go at almost any speed and clear it just fine. But it's really more about just memorizing the stage itself, and especially near the end, so you know when to beat him if you need to. So Jasper is gonna be on this race here in a second. Masta is going through Metallic Madness 1. Metallic Madness is 1 is actually pretty hard. There's a bunch of like little holes in the floor, especially near the beginning, that if you fall in, you have to take the bottom route, which is ridiculously slower by like maybe 2 or 3 times. And it's very easy to get tripped up by stuff there, but you got it pretty well. Metallic 2 is a little bit more open-ended. There is a trick both runners are gonna do. Now, the conventional way of beating this stage is you go under to like a bottom area, then you become mini Sonics, or like in Sonic Mania, and you go through like this little labyrinth and play around and then come out the other side. Now, in this game, you can use the pistons to get like a peel out or a spin dash, and it will just send you flying right above the flag, and you can just beat the stage. So it's super good to know, and it's actually it is a little bit hard to get the timing sometimes. It does. Yeah, it's probably the hardest trick in Sonic's run at the like end game. There is like one more big trick, but it's not as hard. The timing is just really tight on the piston jump.
What just happened? Oh.
Yeah, so for the final boss, it takes 10 seconds for each one of these attack cycles, and you can skip one if you hit him twice, and Master did. But for a final boss, this is really not a problem. He's very easy otherwise. He's the pinwheel. He's like laughing at himself, I guess. There's really not much to say about it. I did forget to mention the pit. That's I guess that's gonna be time for Master here. Yeah. Anyway, the pit is a little tricky. It's a lot better when you know how to like get into it, but it's totally designed to kill you. Jasper is gonna come up to the pit in the final boss in a second. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so like there's like these platforms, they're spinning. You can, if you stay too long, they'll flip around. Like platforms, they're spinning. You can if you stay too long, they'll flip around. There's a bunch of springs and bouncers, and it knocks you all over the place.
It's a really trolley room.
Yeah, it's something you want to just get done with as soon as you can. And also, these lightning bugs are pretty, excuse me, pretty hard to hit. If you don't have, invincibility or a shield, you have to do some really crazy jumps to just even knock into the one. They're very tricky. Yes. So yeah. Again, time will be coming up for Jasper in a little bit. Basically after the last hit, when the one panel is gone. So pretty soon.
Yeah, it's a PB.
Oh, congrats, man. Nice.
Pretty nice game to pick up. It was the first game I ended up learning, well, other than Mario 64. Suffolk with Mike running it, and I was like, why not pick it up? Very easy to pick up, but very hard to master.
Funny you were saying that. I was just looking at your aisles earlier. It's good stuff. But yeah, this game is if you want to get into a Sonic game, but you're like scared of some glitches or you don't know about the 3D stuff, this is short. It's almost entirely glitchless. Very fun, good music, just a good time. There's plenty of runners that have played it before and still play it now. So please feel free to join. If
Yeah,
this,
and the cool
speaks
thing
to you.
is, the CD community has gotten really big since the last time I actually like put in work and runs. Like out of nowhere, there's a lot of new people. And there's a lot of people who are willing to help out.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, still alive. Huh. Awesome race, guys.
Thanks. I love that laugh at the try again. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that's CD11. Thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of the marathon.
Alrighty, you all. Sonic CD 2011. The game we all should go play. We should go play 93 first. 92? 93. Please, half the people who run that game weren't even alive in 93. What I'm talking about is shoot.